Kelly B.
Yo.
Kelly B. Better
Hello.
than Kelly R.
Hello.
Kelly?
Hi, guys. How's it going?
Kelly, you haven't called in a long time, have you?
No, I haven't. It's been a while.
Awesome. Okay.
But yeah, I'm taking this week off for a reason, so figured I'd call and say hi.
Awesome. Are you heading to PAX?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hell yeah. Well, if we don't have time to settle the milk debate here, hopefully we can reinvigorate it at PAX and settle it once and for all.
I'll say it can be nasty as long as it can wash the taste of that butterbeer out of my mouth. I'm okay with that.
What the hell's wrong with the butterbeer?
Damn.
It was so sweet and just saccharine and nasty. It was nothing how I pictured it.
Rocco's over here talking shit on Kevin for liking sweet stuff. The guy had 6 butterbeers.
Yeah.
That don't add up.
Because it was good, because that's how it should be. I want it in character.
So you like
That was
sweet treats.
When it's called for.
All right. That's a point for Kevin. Kevin, you're slowly turning him.
If the first one sucked, would you have gotten the second one?
I commit to what I do, whether I like it or not.
All right.
Anyway.
What's the point of this call?
I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, we're not really doing that tonight.
No, actually, I went to Universal Studios for the first time this past fall when I was in California, and I was really taken aback by how much I love the Simpsons world and how much I was underwhelmed with Harry Potter. And I was wondering,
really?
Yeah, I was really surprised by that. But I think I just like walking around Simpsons Land and like the nostalgia really hit me, and just like hearing, oh, that's the theme from the Land of Chocolate playing. Like, you know, I didn't expect, cute stuff like that.
We were just talking about this the other day in the car.
Yeah.
I think that Universal Studios fucked up by pigeonholing their lands into specific intellectual properties. Mm-hmm. I think Simpsons Land, as much as I love The Simpsons, after 20 minutes, I'm ready to move on. Harry Potter Land was cool, but I think you get a broader experience in Disneyland when it's places like Adventureland or Tomorrowland, when they're bigger concepts that can incorporate different creative elements, not all from just one story or fictional piece.
Yeah, and that's not, and I said this in the car too. That's not to say like I love Cars Land, and I'm sure this Star Wars Land that's coming is gonna be incredible in terms of what they built, but I've never liked the idea of one property lands. It doesn't lend to it doesn't lend to complete unpredictability in the way that
Right,
I don't know.
think there's a difference between something like Cars Land, which at the time there was like 2 Cars movies out when it was made, versus something like The Simpsons or Harry Potter, where there's like years and years of material to pull from.
Sure.
Where I think that normally it might be kind of boring just to do like one IP per park, but I think there's a difference between something like Cars Land versus something like Star Wars Land, Simpsons Land.
When
I
I
have like this material to pull
when
from.
I experienced Simpsons Land recently, it was funny because I don't like all of The Simpsons. I definitely have a cutoff point, and afterwards, I don't care. And there's so much stuff from the later episodes that I don't give a shit about. It kind of tarnished the things I did recognize. Like, oh, Flaming Moe's, I recognize this. And then you go to the restaurant next door, and it's all this like later age Simpsons stuff. It's like, okay, I'm ready to get out of here now.
I do have a specific, if we're talking about beverage issues, the Flaming Moe that I got at the Universal Studios in Florida was orange soda with like
cough syrup.
It's not even close.
With like dry. Thank you. That's
that's what I had. I had it when in Hollywood.
It's
And
not
I was
close.
like, at least make it like
Boozy.
grape soda.
Or cream soda.
Yeah, I was
Because
surprised.
isn't it purple? Like
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I was
I see.
And
yeah.
I got one. I went in there and I was like, Sean was such a big fan of The Simpsons. I brought him in there and I was like, I'm gonna get you the Flaming Moe drink. I'm gonna get you that. And because I thought it was alcoholic, because I don't drink, and we walked up to the bar and I was like, get one for him. And the guy was like, this isn't like a booze thing. I was like, what? Okay, get one for me. I want one. It was a cactus cooler with dry ice.
So that it bubbled.
And I liked it. Don't get me wrong. It was like cool. I kept the cup, but it was kind of like what? Yeah, it was weird. But anyway,
I got it too, and I didn't know you could you're supposed to keep the cup, and I was going to leave it there.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, I did take it. I washed it in the bathroom of the park.
Oh, there you go. But anyway,
Like, if it was all of the cartoons that were ever on Fox, there's Springfield, there's stuff from The Critic there.
but in all,
I'm not going to mention any other Fox animated properties.
But I'll just speak to myself as like a theme park nerd. I love, one of the reasons I love New Orleans Square in Disneyland is because what could be in New Orleans Square, and there's stuff from Pirates, but then even on the Haunted Mansion ride, there's like a chair that used to be on Pirates. So is that a connecting thing? Like, are they part of the same?
But also,
there's lots of like mystery to it.
Pirates and Haunted Mansion were just rides when they were developed.
Yeah.
They weren't just a movie put into ride form.
Right, exactly.
Movies came later.
They were stories integrated into this land that just...
They were
was
their
its
own
thing.
experience, and I think that's very charming, and you kind of lose that when you're just building rides based on these fictional things that already exist.
Yeah, I mean, they're cool. Don't get me wrong, you can do cool stuff with them, but it's definitely not the same. It's definitely not the same.
Yeah, King of the Hill, that could be there too.
Fuck yeah, that would be great.
Right?
Dude, if that house was there, and I mean, the most popular photo op in the entire park would be you and three other friends sitting in front of
If
the fence.
they had the freedom to incorporate anything from these cartoons, I just think you'd have a broader experience.
They
But
just...
they're stuck with The Simpsons.
I love the idea of them just doing a flat color animated version of just Texas.
Yeah.
I love that idea where it's just that like boring shit, but all just that.
Yeah, Rocco and I
In
were
that
talking
style.
about this last night. Just the idea that in a world that has the Wizarding World, the Harry Potter stuff, it is very likely that the days of theme parks building an Adventureland to Tomorrowland is probably done for now. We're gonna get single IP experiences because
I think at least for a while. At least for the foreseeable
and
future.
like maybe it busts and they go, okay, let's go back to our roots. And then they market it. Oh, Disney's going back to this thing. Everyone's excited about it and it does well. But for now, it's going to be like, look how successful the Harry Potter stuff was.
Yeah.
And then Star Wars is going to do the same numbers, and any theme park in the country is going to do
Everyone's going to follow that.
experience.
Yeah, everyone's going to follow that.
I don't think they have really like room to expand Harry Potter, because what else are they going to put in?
The new movies.
Yeah, they keep
I
doing
guess.
Fantastic
And it's
Beasts
like,
stuff,
yeah.
But
so
is
a lot of
is
people-
anyone like
Movies are
loving that?
flopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't
Well,
know.
J.K. Rowling keeps insisting on adding to the fictional world via Twitter, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe is there
rides
like a little,
based on her tweets.
maybe there's going to be a tent where you go and find out how Dumbledore fucks.
Yeah. Or they'll do
Okay,
do
now I'm back in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Actually, we might need to go back to Wizarding World.
they'll finally have a dark ride featuring all the unknown gay relationships that were hidden
That's
from
what-
us.
and you
before.
just watch them.
Yeah.
How come?
Yeah, it just
And it's
it-
just like cool, and you just and it's like Buzz Lightyear, but you don't shoot a gun. You just hit a button that says like
Yes, Queen.
"Good for you."
You want to know where
Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen. Yes,
J.K.
Queen.
Rowling fucked up? She didn't even cover all the sexual deviance in Harry Potter world. Think about all the people who get weird implants and stuff because they're into weird fetishes. You know there's a wizard who implanted a wand like inside
sounding.
his thing. Yeah, a sounding wizard. He's like,
Yeah.
I got a spell for you.
Yeah.
There's 0% chance that a wizard. I might be saying this backwards. Every wizard probably made a dick big spell.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Orgio,
And
it's
not
already
one
there.
book covers
Orgia.
it.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
you're a
I never
fucking
thought about that.
genius.
Kelly, you agree?
Mm-hmm.
That's a hard yes from Kelly.
But the important thing to take away is the blue milk should be nasty. It should be like
We're gonna have to hang up on you
what?
now.
No.
Thank you.
Once we start talking about milk, that's the end of the conversation.
Waterworld's by far my favorite part of Universal Studios. I just had to wedge that in. I
I've
love
still
Waterworld.
never seen that show.
Oh, it's so fun. It's so
I
fucking
know.
cool.
I always hear.
Waterworld.
Oh,
That show
yeah.
is great.